Welcome back, dear readers, to the Oops All Monsters Summer Reading Series. I'm doing some out-of-format content for a little while as Gavin deals with a move, but don't worry, we'll bring back the standard show soon. While we're in that transition, I'm going to be doing some weekly pieces like these to slake your unrelenting thirst. I'm going to read a couple of entries today from, actually today's going to be 3, The Movie and Video Guide for Christian Families, 1988 edition. The book contains all sorts of guidance for your family to navigate the tumultuous media landscape of 1988. They also review some of the most popular films to hit the theaters. I'm going to share 3 of those with you here real quick, unabridged. I usually only do 2 of these, but in this case, I just couldn't hold myself back. So here we go. From The Movie and Video Guide for Christian Families, 1988. Clue, 1985. 0 stars. Rating, PG. Content, profanity, homosexuality, necrophilia, and lewdness. Intended audience, adults. Starring, Tim Curry, Madeline Kahn, Martin Mull. They don't list anybody else starring. I don't know why. Director, Jonathan Lynn. In this slow, nonsensical story, a blackmailer gets his just desserts, along with a bunch of other lowlifes. Jesus' name is taken in vain, and believing Christians are mocked. Homosexuality and necrophilia are acceptable behavior. The ending is implausible. To hook the moviegoer, there are 3 versions of the film circulating, each with a different inane ending. Board game movies seem to be off to a bad start since this is the first of its kind. Not recommended. COBRA, 1986. 0 stars. Rating, R. Content, violence. Intended audience, adults. Starring, Sylvester Stallone, Brigitte Nielsen. Director, George Pankosmatos. You can add COBRA to Sylvester Stallone's stable of stock characters, Rocky and Rambo. Here, Stallone plays a detective who wipes out crazed terrorists trying to take over the world. The plot incorporates endless action and humor as COBRA kills off the bad guys. The lack of profanity and nudity, in addition to the plot of the good guy triumphing over the bad guys, should be commended, but these pluses cannot mask the immorality of the excessive violence that accompanies all of Stallone's movies. The violence in COBRA is gruesome, yet some individuals have said they want to be just like Rambo or COBRA. If these movies can lead anyone astray into a life of violence, that is a good enough reason to avoid them. God is the God of justice, but also of love and peace. We must call movie makers to account by avoiding and boycotting these films that have the potential to corrupt our society. COCOON, 1985. 0 stars. Rating, PG-13. Content, profanity, sexual situations, humanism, and occultism. Intended audience, all ages. Starring, Don Amici, Hume Cronin, Wilford Brimley. Apparently, no women. Director, Ron Howard. COCOON may be one of the great media hypes of all time. It is not a great movie and will not appeal to thinking Christians. A group of elderly inmates of a retirement home, and their conversations revolve around their desire for sex, their sexual adventures, and their health. They epitomize what appeals to the TV generation who enter old age with no worldview other than that of self-gratification. They stumble upon a pool that has been energized by a group of aliens trying to rescue their buddies left behind in Atlantis eons ago. These aliens are all too human, with all the failings of fallen men. The aliens offer the octogenarians a chance to romp around the universe for an eternity. Life with aliens is a poor substitute for eternal life with the God who created the universe. Too bad that these elderly people did not know that they could become heirs of the creator of the universe by just asking to be resurrected by him into a glorious eternal life. Too bad that the movie makers did not know the truth of his plan for their lives. Cocoon is sad news, topped with maudlin sentimentality, which makes it undesirable viewing for Christians. And that has been episode 3 of The Movie and Video Guide for Christian Families. Talk soon, dear readers. Hess out.